guitar parts. So let's say you're in a band and someone's playing, you know, a guitar piece and they're strumming through it, and you want to put something on top of that. Well, how can you do how can you play the same harmony without playing the exact same thing? So we're going to look at a concept I call ukulele chords. And these are chord shapes that you would use on a ukulele, but they transition to the guitar great, and they sound great for that second rhythm guitar that wants to layer up on the first one, all right? So this is a pretty heady topic. There's some transpositions, some other ideas. If you're more of a visual learner, you can get a PDF. It starts at $1 a month. They come with every single lesson if you become a Patreon, or you can go download this particular PDF with this link right here. Boom! And then you can go over there and get it to follow along if you want. It's $1, or you can get a PDF with every lesson for $1 a month. So think about it. But you don't need either of those things to learn this lesson. All you need is a guitar, brain, and attention span. And a little bit of ukulele knowledge isn't necessary, but it wouldn't hurt. All right, if you have those things, follow me on in and let's break this lesson down right now. All right, so today we're looking at a concept I call ukulele chords, all right? So first off, what are they and why, and you know, how do we use them? You know, what's the benefit of knowing these ukulele chords? Well, if you're in a band and you got two guitars, and one of them's an acoustic guitar, let's say, and they're up there strumming something like a D major 7, C sharp minor 7, F sharp minor, D major 7. Alright, so it's your responsibility as a rhythm guitar player to play something over that that's interesting, that will add to it but not take away from it. And with these things, less is always more. Some strategies, you know, you just throw some bar chords on top. And that works great. It's got some deep end, it fattens it up, but let's say you want it just to shine. Going for more of an R&B style layering. That's where these ukulele chords come in handy. So the point of reference, a ukulele is tuned like a guitar from the 5th fret on the D string. So a ukulele is tuned G, C, E, A, which is also an A minor 7 chord. Okay? So that's kind of our point of reference where these ideas come from. The ukulele though, the G is going to be in a high G, like this. It's going to actually be this note, so it'll sound like. Okay? Now, so this is a ukulele chord, but you can see that this is an A minor 7 on a ukulele. What's also an A minor 7 on a guitar? All we've really done is just chopped off the E and the A strings. Okay? So let's make a C chord, for example. If I play just the last 4 strings, D, G, B, and E, we still have a C chord. Now if you make this bar on the 5th fret and make the same shape, so we have 7, 5, 6, 5, it's an F chord. Alright? This is what I mean by ukulele shape, because here, if I had a capo to illustrate, this is what an F chord you play like a ukulele. So we have an F here, E chord here, D chord here, C chord here, G chord on the 7th fret, A on the 9th, B on the 11th, and we have another C way up here in the octave, right? So, awesome. We can replicate this, let's say make an A minor. Alright, we play just the bottom 4 chords. A minor, up here, D minor, 3rd fret, C minor, 7th fret, E minor. So we're just taking this shape, the A minor shape, and playing just the bottom 4 chords, and they're all movable up and down the neck. Alright, I just keep going to the 5th fret to show you what they would be on a ukulele as a point of reference. G chord, bottom 4 strings, there's still a G chord. On the 5th fret, it's a C chord, which means again movable. You got your D chord here, E chord here, F chord here. Alright, moves up and down the neck. All over, right? You just have to take this shape down here and know how to move it, know how to transpose it. E chord. We got the same thing going, alright? That same shape up here on the 5th fret is an A major. Up a whole step, B major, 8th fret C major, 10th D, 12th that's the octave with E. Take that A down a whole step, it's a G major, alright? So any of these chords that you take up here and you chop the head off, you can become a 4-string chord, and you can move them up and down. Now, you could even do it with just the 3 strings or 2 strings. You're not 4 strings is just a suggestion, but this idea is not boxed into this. You can play less strings. You can play just the last 2 if you wanted, and get this kind of some double stop way to layer up your guitar parts. Okay, so let's go back to that first progression that we talked about. D major 7, C sharp minor, F sharp minor. Okay, so I need a major 7 shape. Well, if I make this my G shape awkwardly, I don't even really know how to do that up here. It would be a G major 7, alright? If I play just those last 4 strings, this is also a G major 7. Bar that 2nd fret, and then put your pinky or your ring on the 4th fret, A major 7, up a whole step, B, half step C, D. So here we have a D major 7. This is based on the G major 7 shape of the guitar, but we're not playing the E and the A strings. So we have D major 7. Now let's find our C major 7. Well, this is our C major 7. So what are some good minor shapes that we can use? The A minor 7 shape that we had, which would just be E minor 7. The bottom 4 strings is that movable shape, making this E minor 7, F sharp minor 7, G minor 7, A, B, C sharp. Okay? Up here on the 9th fret. So that would be D major 7, C sharp minor 7. Now we need an F sharp minor 7. If you know your bar chords, the quicker way to do this would be finding an F minor 7 bar chord, that minor chord, and just chopping the head off it and playing the last 4 notes. And that's that ukulele chord concept. So the progression would go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play through that progression again with the bar chords. I like the way they sound. I'm going to go D major 7, C sharp minor 7, F sharp minor 7, and I'm going to loop it, and then I'm going to show you what that sounds like with those ukulele chords on top. Okay, so here we go. So we got them going in the background, right? C sharp minor 7, F sharp minor, D major 7. So here we go with our ukulele chords. All I did was just on the 1 beat, let that ring out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So you could scratch rhythm it. You could let it ring out like piano on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Really, the possibilities are limitless. Finger picking, arpeggios, a mix of. Alright, so the idea is just kind of learning how to move these shapes up and down the neck, and then having a friend play a chord progression. B, A, E, A. Okay, E, which would be based on that D shape, up a whole step. E, A, B. A being the top of this one, our bar chord. Those 4 notes down there. Same thing on the B. So B, A, E, A. That's a great way for you to start to layer guitar parts, especially if you're like an electric rhythm player in a band with an acoustic player, or you're just kind of learning to play with other people and you don't want to play the exact same thing. A little more polyharmony, all right? Okay, so enjoy layering those guitar parts with the ukulele chords. All right, so now you got these cool ukulele chords. It's funny how the D becomes the E, F, G, A, B, C, D. That's the quintessential example, all right? Okay, TenThumbsPro.com, new guitar every Monday. Until next time, keep on rocking and rolling. Take care, and happy to teach you this 6-string instrument, okay? Until next time, rock and roll.